21 Excel tips for accountants, especially the beginning ones. Filling down, super powerful tool. I'm just going to leave some of this data in here for fun. Excel can recognize patterns. 1, 2, 3. Highlight this, and what do you think the next one's going to be? 4, 5, right? Whoa, pretty awesome. How about 1, 1, 20, 16? What happens if we fill that down? Whoa, pretty cool. Dates, no problem, double click. Now, what about Tuesday? On a Tuesday, Wednesday? Oh my gosh, look at that. So, it's this built-in fill down tool is freaking awesome. Now, let's say we want to add this column plus this column. Who cares about that? I can use equals this column plus this column. Now I'm going to use the drag and fill. Boom. Double click. Double click. Double click. Super powerful for data. Here I'm using my delete key. Oopsies. Don't worry about that. We'll get to that later. Okay. Fill down's freaking awesome. Freezing a number. F4. Super powerful. So let's say we want to multiply everything. We want to multiply this column. Now we want a result here. And we want to multiply everything times 5. So 5, 5, 5, 5. We can do equals this times this, right? And use our fill down feature. And so now we've done that, which isn't terrible, right? But it's not the elegant way to have all this junk in the spreadsheet. What if instead, so let's see, delete that. Oh, reference. Double click. That just means something is missing. It's no longer there. So what if we say multiply by 5? So we're going to go equals this times this times whatever. This is great. So pretty sweet. So now we're going to take this and this is going to be wrong. We fill down, and 20 times 5 is not 340. What's happening is it's picking up on the wrong pattern. You double click, it's moving these cells. So G5 is blue. It's very convenient. It's moving these cells downwards. So it's in essence screwing things up. So the fill down feature is not working. And we're not going to do this stuff manually because it's going to drive us crazy. Enter in the magical F4 button. F4 is freeze. So we want to freeze this G5. So G5 F4. Freeze it. And then scroll all the way down. So now when we double click, see these dollar bill signs, that freezes it up. Okay. Now another O and Control D equals fill down. So I use a lot of Excel for accounting. It's great for financial analysis as well, but accounting, we're really finding stuff, adding, categorizing, maybe bringing values together, typically speaking, especially for our tax return purposes. So I can just fill down like so, double click and checking. Or I can grab that last one, I'm holding Shift down, highlighting, Control D, bamzers. Now we got good stuff here. That is really convenient. So dollar sign here. I like that. So that allows you to freeze data. Very important. Add rows. There's different ways to do this, but select, right click, insert. Right? Add columns. Insert. These are back buttons. It's probably pretty obvious. Now Control Y is something I use every day. So I insert, and this Control Y kind of like follows an action of some sort. And then click, hold Shift, select a lot of stuff, just like and click and hold Shift. Just these little things that I take for granted after working a long time. It took a long time to kind of commit to memory, but that Control Y is pretty huge because I'm always sort of adding rows, right? I'm gonna Control Z to undo that. It's columns, rows, same thing. Sort and filter. What if I want to what if these are the days of the week and I'm like, oh hey, I want to know, I want these to be sorted by the days of the week. So these are days. Let's say these are the date just for fun, and this is the number. So I'm highlighting stuff up, whatever. Shift select, or you can drag it like that, whatever's. Sort and filter. Now, custom sort. Very powerful. So when people first start to manipulate the data, we're going to be using sort and filter. As things get more sophisticated, you can check out my other more advanced lessons using some if functions and my personal favorite, pivot tables. Way out of scope for this. Now, sort by. What do we want to sort by? Let's sort by the days. And let's go A to Z, alphabetical. Ready? Just take a note. Sunday is 20. Let's see, Sundays are still a value for 20. Yep. So now you have the days and the date all sorted by different values. From here you could do, this is sort of like the non-sophisticated way. You could sum these things up manually. Okay.